Yeah. Yeah. Oh my, I can't stop laughing. I'm just looking at this thing and I just bust out laughing, but I can't stop. I will tell you about it in a second. But before that, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're in the bear market, right? What did he say? He said we're gonna have a kiss of the dead or something like that. I hope, man. I hope you didn't fall for it. But well, we better look at the 24 hours market performance. Right after that, we will check at prices in details. And right after that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? I think I should switch my voice when I say this part. You guys watch you watch SpongeBob, right? Or even no, there was this commercial of travel, what do you call it, Travelocity, the gnome. They used to have a gnome that goes and and he kind of try to take a shower and plugs in the wrong thing, and then he gets electrocuted, smoke coming out of everywhere, and he asks himself, am I going to die? I think I should have that voice when I say we're buying Lambos yet. I should do that. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I'm so laughing this morning, apart from like that, I'm happy that I'm alive. I'm happy that I have a God that really looks out for me. The reason why I can't stop looking at guys, I told you we were not in a bear market, right? Man, the inboxes I got for it. Oh, I'm going to lead a lot of people to lose money. Oh, you're going to do this. Oh, you are so bad about your TA. Oh, you are so this and that. And again, I usually tell you guys, I've been in that situation, okay? Once in my life, I was a green candle chaser. Trust me, I've been in there. When everybody, the whole crowd was going one way, I followed them and I got wrecked. I've been in it. It has happened to me. And I try to tell you, studying the markets, studying the bull runs and the bear markets, I have seen Bitcoin go 30% down and still rally. I've seen it go down 50%, still rally. Other indicators that we're looking at, things that are really going to show us that we're in the bear market, are not there yet. And everybody and their grandmama was like, no, you are wrong. Now we're going to go back down to 75,000 and blah, blah, blah. And I do remember telling you, even if Bitcoin goes to $80,000, we are still bullish. I remember saying that. And yet, yeah, this guy is delusional. This guy is, I said, okay. Like I usually say, you don't need to inbox me. I say, it's your money. You are more than free to do whatever you like with it. And now Bitcoin went above 91,000. Look at how many positions got liquidated. Look at how much money got liquidated. And I look at it and I go, yeah. So that is one part of it. Second part of it, do you see what happened to Solana? Exchanges are now stopping the inflows or outflows or whatever. Something is wrong with the code because they are trying to tell you, oh, it's the exchanges that are doing it. Listen, How is it possible that all exchanges are going to have the same move at the same time? It's not the exchanges. The Solana crashed again. It crashed again during the peak hours. You see, it is not nothing else. So you have to get that attitude out of your mind. Listen, honestly, guys, seriously, you have to get that green candle chasing attitude away from you. It's not easy. I was once there, and it wasn't easy for me to stop doing it, but I finally did. It wasn't easy. You need to understand something, okay? You have how do I say it? You have a goal. You have a goal that you want to meet, and you need to ask yourself, okay, if I do this way, am I going to get to that goal? Or how fast am I going to get to that goal? Okay, now it comes to the one thing, risk management, right? Some people want to take on meme coins thinking about, yeah, meme coins are going to blow, which again, guys, I'm not saying meme coins would not blow. The problem with meme coins with me is that I do not want to put my faith, okay, my investment on somebody tweeting or saying something good about a meme coin. I don't want to do that. Because what is the probability of that happening? What is the probability? You can have us Pepe right now, for example, okay? If Pepe, let's say Michael Sello, for example, or no, not Michael Sello, he has already a big red cross on everybody's mind. Let's take, who is big on anything? 50 cents, let's just say, for example, okay? 50 cents or Eminem. If Eminem comes out and says, oh yeah, I'm looking at this meme coin called Pepe, you will see Pepe run like crazy. But what are the probabilities of Eminem or 50 Cent or Jay-Z or somebody big coming out there telling you something like that? What are the probabilities? See, that is why I'd rather put my money in Kaspa. Because Kaspa, with the VProx and the development coming, Kaspa is a powerhouse. The grind is slow, but we are getting there. Again, everybody keep comparing, oh, price action is not moving, price action. Guys, there is nothing on Kaspa yet. Development is happening. Kasplex just launched. TVL just started going up. Go look at DeFi Llama. TVL is climbing. Things are happening. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's slowly grinding. And I'm still standing by it. Like you might see Kaspa at $1 to $3 before the end of the year. All that depends on what Bitcoin does. Because if Bitcoin at the end of the year is sitting at 160,000 or 150, trust me, Kaspa is going to be up there. It's going to be up there. Market were crashing, and you got people, oh yeah, we are going down. This is not going to survive. This is going. And I'm looking at them like, guys, chill for a second. I don't know what you're. Go eat a sneaker. Or if you have a woman or a girlfriend or a wife, go have some sex. I don't know. If you have a husband, go have some sex. Go watch some cartoons while you eat some kind of chocolate bar or something. I don't know. Go do something productive other than just crying about it. You start hearing people, yeah, 1 cent is coming. We're going down to 1 cent. And I look at them, laugh about it. Oh, look at, yeah, the whole entire market crashed. And that crash, my friend, that wasn't planned. That was somebody playing on people. And you see, did you see how Kaspa recovered? That's again another sign showing you that this thing was not supposed to happen. But it did. Right? It did. People are just like, I don't know, people are just like sheep. Your mind, if you have the mindset that you are going to be rich no matter what, you start acting like it. You start trying to pick those behaviors that are going to put you there. Because trust me, it's not anybody else's power. It's in you. You are the only one that can reverse your situation. You are the only one that can reverse your next generation situations. Not me. I'm not doing it for you. I got my own generations to worry about. I ain't gonna worry about yours. Therefore, everything I'm doing is to make sure I get from this to that, so that my next generations will not have to go through the same thing that I went through. It's in your power. I don't know. People keep saying, yeah, you can't, this can't. Listen, open your dictionary. The word impossible, tear it out of it. Get it out. Once you start looking at everything and say, yeah, it's impossible. No, it is possible. I can fly. If I tell you I can fly, yes, I can. Now, okay, time to fly. How am I supposed to do this to fly? I could get a parachute. I can get I can get a hoverboard. I can get anything. Start working on it, and eventually I will fly. You see, it's not impossible. It is just the right attitude towards it. If I tell you I'm going to be a multi-millionaire, shit, I only got $1 in my pocket. How am I supposed to do this? Start thinking. I can take $1, split it buy something that costs $1 right here in this part of the country, but in the other side of the country it costs $3. You know what? I'll buy it, put it online. Somebody from make sure it's in that side of the country, they buy it. Now instead of $1, I got $3. See? You start. Now I got $3. I can repeat the same thing to try to get $9 out of 3, or you can find something else. It is not impossible. It is just your mentality. I was looking at the other day 50 Cent, and everybody kept asking, how did he make billions and billions out of water? And it's that simple. Because they ask him, like, oh, how? It is just water. Whether you buy it from Walmart or you buy it from my house, it tastes the same. But he said he was one day at the airport trying to buy a bottle of water, and it cost him $5. That's when he kicked in. So at Walmart, it's $1. Here is $5. Shit, I gotta do something to try to get this. And he made billions of dollars out of that simple comparison. You see? Everybody and their grandmama didn't think about it. Nobody, it's just water. Nobody thought about it. No one. The same thing. Let's shift the movement into cryptocurrencies. Market was crashing. Everything was going down. And I just looked at it. Oh, quant, $68. It's time to pack my bags. Pack some more. Open our positions and get ready for it, right? Kaspa was going down, like it went down to like 3.8. I think it was $4 or 4 cents. I'm sorry. Guess what? You guys saw it. I bought more Kaspa. I opened my more position when everybody were busy crying. Oh yeah, we're going down to 1 cent. We're going down to this. We're going there. Blah blah blah. Me, I was thinking about the difference. If I put in $1,000 right now, when we are down to 3.8 cents or $400, by the time we get to all-time high, what is it gonna be like? Probably $16,000, maybe $20,000. Is it worth the risk? Yeah, it is. Therefore, guess what? Open a position and up we went. Right now, I'm about to show you what that position is doing. And imagine when I'm about to show you when we get to 20 cents, where he's going to be doing. You see? Mindset. Everybody was chasing, oh yeah, let's short Bitcoin, let's short Kaspa, everything is, we're going to. And I told you, you do not want to short the market in a bull run. I said it, right? What do you see now? What did you see? And still people, they don't want to close those positions because right now Kaspa rallied to 6 cents. Those positions probably in 40 or 50% losses because they were shorting Kaspa, right? Nobody want to close them because they still think, oh yeah, it's going to bounce and we're going to go lower than that. Liquidity, my friends, is sitting at 9 cents. What do you think these market makers are going to do? They're going to pump the market to 8-9 cents to liquidate all this, and then we start seeing what happens. Next liquidity is sitting at 12 cents. Therefore, they're going to try to either grab it because they look, okay, now that we got to 9 cents, is everybody long in Kaspa? Is everybody? Yet, trust me, people are going to keep on shorting because all-time high is way above. Way above. People are going to keep doing it, and nobody pay attention to stuff. And again, here we are in my millionaire journey. You've got to look at what everything is doing. You got to look at it. Like for example, gold. Okay, people are looking at gold and be going like, yeah, look at gold. Okay, you know what? Let's look at it. Let's see trading view. Let's look at gold right quick. And where is gold at? And gold right there. Let's look at gold. Okay, I want to not the daily. See, this is what people are looking at right now. Everybody's telling you like, okay, look at gold. We are in a bull flag or something, a pendant that is getting formed. Okay, which again is not wrong. It's a pendant getting formed. Now, the macroeconomy, like you see here. What did you say we have going on here? ISM manufacturing PMI is coming in. Okay, PMI is coming in. And that will be close to the FOMC. So yeah, well, that is another one. So the market are going to rally until we get there. But that, my friend, until gold breaks out this high right there, we are still bearish until we break it. Because when we tried the first one, it couldn't. It's up. Now we are trying again. Let's see if we're going to break it. If not, again, we have a big problem with gold. It looks like gold is running on fumes. And that's why I try to tell everybody and their grandmama. If you look at it on the weekly, okay, look. There's a difference. There's a difference right here. This, see, this is not a bull flag. It's pointing upwards. It's not straight and it's not pointing downwards. It's not a bull flag. This should have broken down, but it broke up, right? It's not like this. Look at this one here. See? This one's pointing down. This is a bull flag. It went. The same thing. Okay? Look. Straight. The same thing. So, yeah, you have got to be careful with the macroeconomy. That's why everybody... Oh, sorry. Let's see on the 1 hourly right quick. That's why everybody and their grandmama is not looking at. And I keep saying, like, you see, this is the 1 hourly. Look at this choppy price action. Nobody knows what they want to do. On the 1 hourly, we had a bull flag. This supposed to have broken up. It broke up, came back down. Tried to go, came back down. So we are having this choppy price action because there is a lot of indecision in the market. If you look at it again, 4 hourly, what do you see? The same thing, indecision. They don't know. People don't know what to do. That's why I keep saying, stay away from it. Don't change those green candles. Don't do it. So yeah, it is happening, and everybody else keep looking at me like I'm the crazy one. Macroeconomy is about to throw a wrench at that engine. But before that, the elite, the people with big money, the people that know something that you and I don't know, they will pump Bitcoin. They will pump the stock market. They are trying to make money out of it because, trust me, they know there is a lot of green candle chasers out there. They do know. And once this narrative goes in there, everybody and their grandmama is going to get on it. Okay, everybody and their grandmama is going to get on it. And once everybody and their grandmama gets on it, guess what's going to happen next? Mic drop. That's what will happen. So yeah, watch. I'm watching Bitcoin right now like a hawk. I'm looking at it to see once we hit that 150, 160,000, let's see what happened. Or even 140. We hit 140, let's start monitoring. I will start looking at that pie top indicator. I will start looking at it like crazy. Because yeah, you see the blue line is not curving up, it's curving downwards. So which tells me like the red and the blue line, they are going to converge somewhere. Not up, somewhere either in the middle or a little lower. So I'm looking at it. Once they converge, yep, it's time to close shop. I'm watching it. Just like my Uncle T today, okay? he got caught today, right? He like, man, I've been losing weight. Y'all can't just make me quit my cheesecakes just like that. I gotta try them. And I go, Uncle T, you know, if grandma catches you, you're in trouble, right? You're like, nah, grandma taking a nap. Grandma watching Oprah over there. She ain't gonna know. So I say, Uncle T, be careful. You know how grandma gets. And Uncle T goes, dude, come on. It is worth it. Even just one single bite. I said, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you, right? And he creeped himself in the kitchen, opened the refrigerator, grabbed the cheesecakes, and started eating it while I was watching him on video call. The next thing I saw grandma coming behind him. I'm stood there like, T, what are you doing? He just like startled him like, oh shit. So the next thing that was next to him, it was barbecue sauce. So he grabbed barbecue sauce, started throwing on the cheesecake. He like, Granny, I'm having a piece of chicken. And grandma like, am I blind or what? I'm looking at you. Okay, taste it. Eat the chicken. And you know barbecue sauce doesn't taste right with the cheesecake just because he didn't want to get an ass whooping. He just started chewing. The face he was making, that was the priceless part. Look at that. Look, and grandma like, yeah, you are gonna have it. It is chicken, right? Granny like your chicken, right? Or go ahead and eat it. Uncle T like, oh shit. He just having it like that. I'm telling you, that made my day. It made my day. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. I know a lot of people positions are getting liquidated for shorting the market, right? So, yeah. Let's see. Let's go find the crypto bubbles right quick. Let's see, crypto bubbles. Anyway, let's start with Kaspa. King Kaspa. For the past hour, we're laying flat. On the day, we are up 14.3%, 47.8% up on the week, 2.7% up on the year. Like I told you, up on the month. Like I said, see, the monthly is flipping. Before you know it, we are going to be flipping on the yearly too, right? Sitting at a market cap of $1.61 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $128.78 million. I told you this will happen, didn't I? That's the crazy part about it, right? Now let's go look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have here 0.3% down the last hour, 0.1% down on the day, 12.2% up on the week, 3.8% up on the month. They are flipping, right? And 9.6% down on the year. We are almost there to flip the yearly, okay? Sitting at a market cap of $1.23 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $26.46 million. That volume, my friends, is very low. Very low. Something is about to happen. It's very low. Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. What do we have going on here? Sitting flat on the last hour, 1.7% up on the day, 2% up on the week, 26.3% down on the month, and 67.6% down on the year. Sitting at a market cap of $378.98 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.15 million. That volume is very low. Okay, now looking at Cubic, let's see if they're still at war. Let's see what's going on there. 0.5% up the last hour, 3.2% up on the day, 2% up on the week, 39.8% down on the month, and 62.7% down on the year. Sitting at a market cap of $105.21 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.89 million. Also the same situation, the volume is low. Now let's look at the Jonathan Spector. He calls it Bitcoin and I call it the orange guy. Let's see. As you can see, that's why the market is running. Money is not gonna trickle down. I told you, didn't I? Okay, now as you can see, 0.2% up the last hour, 2.8% up on the day, 4.7% up on the week, 20.7% down on the month, and 0.4% down in the year. It's about to flip, right? Sitting at a market cap of $1.83 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $72.52 billion, as you guys can see, right? Anyways, yeah, you think okay, let's go. You think that's what it is, right? And I keep telling you, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are about to get wrecked because we are not in the bear market yet. The bull run is just there. We take breathers. It's normal. Okay? Yeah, anyways, if it goes down, you find your positions. Just wait. They're going to pump it. They will. Trust me. They will. Anyways, now let's go look at the prices in details. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got going on in that camp. The crazy part about this here, my friends, is that you can see so clearly, right? Like we said it here before. Just look at the market. Okay, when DIX is going up, Bitcoin should be dropping because they have an inverse correlation. That even though sometimes they go in the same direction, you always see it always set itself back to what it's supposed to be. But like look at it right now. We're looking at Dixie is going down, right? See, DIX is going down 99.5 points, and Bitcoin is going up at $91,000. That's it. Like I said, this is something that a lot of people don't look at, and this is why I keep telling you we are not in the bear market. These corrections are normal. Okay, now excuse me for a second. Okay, now let's go look at Kaspa right quick. So okay, this is the first hourly on Kaspa. Yesterday we talked about it, and I kept telling you, everybody who was busy waiting for 1 cent, I think they bet on the wrong horse, because Kaspa has a lot of development that is coming in that is like very hot on the pipe. Like for example, if I try to zoom out, if you've been on my channel, you will understand. You will understand this. Then the price was oiled all the way down here. You guys do remember, like I told you guys, price always goes up to retest the moving average, right? We always do that. And then I told you guys, if you didn't have a positions, there will be a nice way to start looking at getting one. You remember, price broke above it, as you guys can see. Instead of coming back, it uses the moving ribbon. That's what it does. So like you see, breaks above, goes sideways, bounce on the moving ribbon, goes above. Now sideways is doing the same thing again too, going sideways before we start seeing the upwards momentum. What this does, it gives the chance for the moving average to climb up there. Now we're about to see, is the moving average, is it going to curve or is it going to keep on climbing? Regardless, there is a lot of bullish momentum on this, because like for example, look on the 4 hours. Look on the 4 hours right quick. Okay, once you do that, let's zoom in. Remember, the same thing happened. Okay, price got attracted to moving average, tried to come back to retest, but the ribbon is still moving. So jump up we went again. Now we're going to see what's going to do. Is he going to keep on forming this and keep on going to give the ribbon a chance to catch up? But the important thing on this price action is that you can see the ribbon is praying up and it's going up vertically. Okay, now what I usually do when I see this situation is go look at the MACD. Look at MACD, look at the RSI, and again, if you want to, you can add some Bollinger Bands to see if it is squeezing or not. Okay, you can look at that stuff. So once you do that, now you go back there and let's see. You can also look on the daily. Look at the daily. This is another one that tells me like the price action is still going to go a little higher, because on the 1 hour, you remember, price always get attracted to the moving average, right? On the 1 hour, and that has happened on the hourly, has also happened on the 4 hourly. On the daily, we are still going towards the moving average. That's where we're still going, and you can look at it like that is sitting at 7.5 cents as we see, as we speak. So right now the ribbon, look at the ribbon curving upwards. It hasn't turned green yet. It hasn't turned. So something you have to pay attention. Since it hasn't turned green yet, it means this price action is still gonna go, and by the time it's turned green, we're probably gonna be above that moving average. Now we know when the price starts to go up like this, we get there, either get rejected to bounce on the ribbon, okay, or we can go above it, try to bounce on the moving average itself and keep on going. Or the same situation that happened on the 1 hour or the 4 hourly. You can see it, that the ribbon went past through the moving average, and then we use that to bounce. Regardless of the situation, I've been telling you, like, you have to look at it that way. We are in a bull trend. We are in an uptrend. Kaspa is going to make you money. I don't know about you. It's going to make me money. On the short term, I'm going to make a lot of money out of it. And on the long term, my goal is to become a multi-millionaire with it. So yeah, you can sit on the sideline and cry about it, because I told you guys, we are not in the bear market. Everybody who put money on these Bitcoins, ETFs, and all that stuff, if you look at the inflows, the highest of it happened when Bitcoin was sitting at around 105 to 110,000, in between that. These guys are not putting their money in there just to make a $5,000 or $10,000 profit. These guys are putting money in there to make a lot of money. So I think Bitcoin is going to that 150 or 160,000. And for Kaspa, anything, like I've said it so many times, anything under 12 cents is just noise. It's just day traders, people trying to swing trade and all that stuff. I don't day trade, and I don't swing trade. That's me. I don't do that. It's too risky. So anyways, for me, 12 cents is the first resistance. Once we go above it, we will be looking at 15 cents. There's a lot of resistance there. After that, start looking at 18 or 19 cents. Right after that, we hit the all-time high before we start going into price discovery. That's what you have to start looking at here. But again, it's up to you. Look at it even right now. You can see the ribbon, but you can't see the moving average. Moving average is way up there at 20 cents. And you guys already know, price always gets attracted to moving average. So if you can't get that engraved in your head by now, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's go look at Quant right quick. Let's start on the 1 hourly, and let's go to Quant, QNT. Look at it right here. On the hourly, just like I told you yesterday, right? You see? Same thing. First, start by looking at the ribbon. It is green and it's curving upwards. Green and curving upwards. Technical analysis, when you do this, everybody knows this is a bull flag. That's what it is. Question is, do you want to take it from the start here, or do you want to take it from here? That's the same question. Either way, it is a bull flag. And if you take it, let's take here, trend line. If you take it from the bottom all the way up here, now you grab this, put it here for a potential breakout. Okay, we're about to see where the target is. But the thing here is that on the 1 hourly, the ribbon is green, the moving average is facing upwards, and it looks like we are breaking out of this bull flag that we printed on the hourly. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see, 4 hourly, you have the same situation, right? Just like I said, price goes up, it usually do it. It will go up, come back to retest the moving average, then bounce from there. And that's exactly what you're looking at right now. Luckily, the moving ribbon was above it, so it bounced on it. Nothing is different from it. So yeah, Quant is getting ready for a major move. That's what I can see right now, the way I'm looking at it. Okay, now if you go on the daily, let's see. On the daily, it hasn't reset yet, but the bullish thing about this is that look at the price. We are breaking above the ribbon. Ribbon is curving upwards, and just like I said, price always gets attracted to the moving average. Okay, either bounce on it and keep on going, or get rejected. Either way, it gets attracted to it. Right now it is sitting at $94. So Quant is moving. It's moving upwards, and everybody else who is busy crying about it, that's up to them, right? As you guys can see where the price is going to take off. If we break the target on that 1 hourly bull flag, it's going to take Quant to close to $114. That's what we're looking at. 114. Weekly, look at the weekly candle. I'm expecting this weekly candle to close green. If it does, and there is no major event again like it happened the last time, because on the last time it closed green and we were going up until that major event happened and everything dropped back down again. Let's hope there's nothing like that happening and this thing closes green and it starts to go up. Okay, right now the moving average is sitting at that $113, $114. So if you're panicking, that's your problem. Just like Kaspa, to me, anything under 125 is just noise. People are day trading, swing trading, and all that stuff. That's what is happening. And then you can look at it, right? The resistance after that is 151. Right after 151, we'll be looking at 164. If we can close a daily candle above that, we will then start looking at 176. After that, there is a $230 quant. We close a daily candle above that, start looking at all-time high, and eventually into price discovery. So, like I said, there is no need to panic. There is no need at all to panic. Okay, there's no need. Now, also, like, let's go to the next one. The next one's gonna be on Bitcoin, right? Let me check back to 1 hour, and let's go look at Bitcoin, BTC. It was right there. Come on, it was right here. Okay, Bitcoin. See, if you go to 1 hour, same thing is just happening. See, price broke above it, was coming down. Now we bounce on the moving ribbon. So I'm expecting this thing to keep on going. Okay, we're still looking. I told you that cat, what you call it, the dead cross that everybody was talking about was sitting at what, 90,000, right? Where's Bitcoin right now? 91. It is not that. It is not what it is. The downforce that happened to Bitcoin was not supposed to happen. It was Michael Saylor and his cronies, trying to play smart on everybody else's money, but they get caught with it. So yeah, we are going. Look at it on the 4 hourly, okay? Look at it in 4 hourly. See? It is already going up. The same principle. Price always get attracted to moving average. Ribbon hasn't turned green yet, but it's about to. As you can see, it's already completely curved upwards and it's about to turn green, right? So everything is playing according to plan. Like I've been saying, to me, I believe Bitcoin is $150,000, $160,000. Let's see how this thing goes, how it plays, and yeah. It was a good thing that price crash was like us. It gave a lot of people, those green candle chasers, the opportunity to try to get in. Like I said, people don't pay attention. They don't ask themselves, what am I getting out of it? If you only got $3,000, investing in Bitcoin right now is a waste of time because you are not going to make a lot of money out of it. But anyways, the hype is still there, right? People are going to get into it. They are going to try to make as much money from it as possible. But anyways, if you're smart enough, I would tell you stay the heck away from it. It's that simple. Anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick. Let's start with Bydfi. You guys already know on Bydfi I am trading King Kaspa and also Quant. Let's refresh this right quick. As you can see, my overall is sitting at 9,150 approximately. You guys remember a couple of days ago, this thing was sitting at what, $4,000? And I kept telling you it's normal because I am an aggressive trader. And just like I'm about to show you right now, okay? Let it load up for a second. And we go to my contracts. As you can see, my Kaspa, I am up $1,940 approximately. See, that is what I'm trying to tell you. I am an aggressive trader in a sense of that I trade at 50x and I don't use stop loss. This position right now, this is what it is. For example, if you look at this, when we hit that all-time high again, I will be up $19,000 in profits. This is what I'm looking for. Everybody else is just, I don't know what your issue is, but at 50 cents, I will be sitting at $56,000 in profits. At $1, I will be looking at $118,000, okay? And $3, I'll be looking at $365,000, and so on and so forth. So those are the numbers I'm looking at. I know exactly what I'm doing. On my quant, you can also see I am still down $3,000. Like I told you, I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x, okay? But right now you see $3,000, but that's not what I'm looking at. For me, if you look at it, okay, first resistance $125, that will put me at 30 what is it, that will put me at $3,000, 300. Then you go 154, that will put me at $7,000. Okay, you go to 176, the price targets we've been talking about, right? That will put me at $11,000. And then you put it at 230, I will be walking away with $20,000. Now, all-time high, which was I think $400 or something a little bit above that, that will put me at $47,000 in profits. Now, I told you guys, if quant does not perform good this bull run, we're looking at a $700 quant, which will put me at $95,000 profit. Average, we're looking at a 1,200. Okay, 1,200 will put me at $174,000. Now, I told you, for me, Quant is a $5,000 coin. If it does happen, that will put me at $780,000 profit. So yeah, is the risk is there, but I am willing to take it. Okay, now let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know I am trading just King Kaspa. Let's refresh this right quick. See, $2,800, almost $2,900. Like I told you a couple of days ago, this thing was down what, $200. The same situation. I am an aggressive trader. I traded 50x. If you look at that contract, let's close this thing out. Look at our contract. You see, I am up $1,700 approximately in profits. But you got to look at it this way. Like I said, just all-time high alone, I will be up $17,000. Just the all-time high. At $1, $107,000 in profits. At $3, $331,000 in profits, and so on and so forth. Again, you can see I traded 50x in all my trades. Like I said, I am an aggressive trader. In all my trades, I traded 50x, and I don't use stop loss. Please do not do this if you don't know what you're doing, right? So you have to really look at it. That's the way I trade. Does not mean it will work for you or anybody else. That's how I feel comfortable doing this. Now, last but not the least, let's look at Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys already know I'm trading King Kaspa, and I'm also trading Quant. So let's refresh this first. Overall, $3,980. See, a couple of days ago, this thing was down what, $400? Like I told you, that's the way I trade. If you look at those contracts, you will see that here, wow, Kaspa is breaking above 6 cents. You see here, on my Quant, I am still up $760 in profits. Okay, the same thing goes. Look, this is the numbers I'm looking at. $125, I will be up $3,600. Okay, 154, I will be up $5,800. 176, I will be up $7,400. 230, okay, I will be up $11,000. We're looking at all-time high, $400. I will be walking away with $23,000. Like I said, if it performed poorly, $700, I will be walking away with $45,000 in profits. If it performs average, we're looking at 1,200. I will be walking away with $82,000. Now, if things go according to my plan, which is $5,000 Quant, I will be walking away with $359,000. That is exactly me. Okay, so that is how I trade. Now on Kaspa, as you can see, I am up $1,600 approximately in profits. Okay, the same thing like I told you, I am an aggressive trader no matter where I trade, be it Kaspa or be it Quant. As you can see, Quant 50x, Kaspa 50x, and I don't use stop losses. That's me. Okay, now if you look at it here, on all-time high 20 cents, I'll be racking $16,000 in profits. Okay, now you're looking at it that way. So at $1, 103,000. Okay, at $3,000, at $3, I'll be raking $321,000, and so on and so forth. So that is up to you. And for those of you who always think, I tell you, Acorn. With Acorn, you can learn how to trade stocks and ETFs. Okay, you can do that with stocks and ETFs. Like this one, I'm doing it for my kid, and you can see we are up now $533 overall. That's where we are. Stocks have been going sideways. Okay, so yeah, things are looking great. Let's see here. You can see the thing, like we're up like 2.51% up on the stocks and the ETFs. We are doing really good. We are doing really good, and we plan to grow this account to be at the highest as possible. You can do this for yourself, or you can do it for your kids. It's just like I said, either you are there just standing, or you can help them become financially free before anything else. Okay, now let's go back here. Back here. So there you have it. It is up to you, right? People trying to tell you different things. People trying to tell you, excuse me, let me shut this thing off. There you go. And let me shut this one off too. Oh, come on, I don't want to connect. Okay, people try to tell you different. We've been here and I've been trying to tell you time after time. All you got to do is pay attention to your surrounding. Pay attention, do your own research. It's not that hard. When I started this crypto journey, this investment journey, I don't used to pay attention to my surrounding. All I used to do is try to chase those green candles. And trust me, I lost a lot of money doing it. So I will not recommend anybody doing the same thing. Okay, don't chase green candles, guys. It's not going to help. Okay, that being said, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. Okay, and also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye bye.